Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, and welcome to today's Zoom meeting. Happy New Year to each and every one of you out there. I want to welcome those who are chiming in on Zoom here. We have a number of people here on Zoom. And also, I see all you all out there on Facebook Live in our group, United Minds International. So I want to say Happy New Year again. Like they say, Happy New Year, Happy New You, right? So I'm so excited to be sharing this presentation the first day of the year because today could absolutely make, thank you, Janess. I see you. Hello, Happy New Year. Yes, it could make an absolute difference for you in setting up your 2025 to be absolutely amazing. As you can see here, my hat says blessed, and absolutely, we are blessed and highly favored to not only be here at this given time, but to also be in a position where we can share this amazing platform with you. My name is Ronette Turner Corley for you, not for you all that don't know me actually, and maybe your first time even seeing me here. But my husband and I are the co-founders of United Minds International. So welcome. As you can see here, it says you can have everything in life you want if you just help enough people get what they want. And that's a quote from Zig Ziglar, the mastermind himself. He's gone on from this world, but absolutely his legacy lives on. And my husband and I absolutely believe in this principle. If you can help enough people get what they want or pay their bills, your bills will automatically get paid. Let me go ahead and preface by saying this before we get started. My husband and I have been in the direct sales industry for many years. We actually met in this industry. And one of the things that I do know is that we've never had a time ever in the history of our professional career in direct sales where we have seen an opportunity for everybody to win. And folks, you'll see as I go into the information, I'm not just saying that. What I want to share with you right now is that you are guaranteed to win. And I don't take that lightly, but let me say this, you're guaranteed to win provided you follow instructions. There are some instructions that you must follow, but if you follow those instructions, it's not if the income will come. It's a matter of when it will come, right? Because you are guaranteed to win here. So happy New Year once again. Sit back and relax. Take some notes if you will. We'll have a Q&A at the end, but welcome to today's Zoom. Now, we're going to be talking about a platform by the name of Send It. Get excited. Yes, send it. Okay, so it's really exciting here. Now, what I want you to understand is what we're going to talk about. This process has been, even though Send It started earlier this year, well, last year, actually, right? Today is the new year. So last year, January, so a year now, this process or this way of doing business has been around for decades. But technology has made it much easier than it used to be with waiting to get a floppy disk or a CD in the mail and all that good stuff, right? How many of you are familiar with the old way things used to be back in the day, right? Remember AOL, you got mail? Yes, some of you still have that, that email address, right? But things have changed. We're in the new world of AI. So I want you to know what you're going to see is quite different, but it's not new. Okay. And multi-billion-dollar enterprises are not going anywhere. And you can see how it's 100% legal. And this process is government regulated. All right. So before I get into the information, I want to talk to you about the co-founder, Lisa Kryml. Lisa is an amazing woman who resides here in our backyard of Northern California. She's a wife, mother of 4 boys, and she is the co-founder of what we call the creator of Pay Per Letter program. Yes, today we're going to talk about how if you can write, you can win. Now, my husband and I got a chance to meet Lisa 2 weeks ago. And what we were impressed with was the simple process of how you can simply participate in writing letters to multi-billion-dollar corporations and they will pay you accordingly. As a matter of fact, the program I'm going to share with you, Lisa did that last year. And guess what's amazing? She did it for about 4 hours a day on her spare time. See, she's not only a mother, she's a business owner that runs multiple, businesses from home that are highly successful that demands her time. But what I want you to know, in between all of that, she still was able to earn a little over $78,000 from the comforts of her home. Is that amazing? Now, here's the other thing. Do you know that she did it on her own effort? So for those of you who say, listen, another one of those things, do I have to recruit, tell my friends and family, I'm already a part of the NFL team, no friends left because I've been in multiple things and it never worked out. No. What I'm sharing with you, if you want to share, great. But I'm going to share with you a concept that as long as you put in your personal effort, you can make money here. Now, when it comes to Send It, it's a Nevada-based company. And what Send It, their flagship product is they teach you how to write letters to billion-dollar corporations. That includes gaming websites and casinos. Now, here's what I want you to know. This has been going on for years, okay? You probably never heard of the acronym AMOE. AMOE means alternative method of entry. Have you ever gone to a casino? I'm sure many of you have, right? You walk in a casino and they give you all these perks and benefits, especially if you're there a lot, right? They give you free rooms, free chips or coins or also free meals. Well, these are called alternative methods of entry. Now, by law, these casinos have to operate in this nature in order to stay compliant with those laws. Okay. Now, when it comes to online casinos, they're no different. They're governed by those same laws. Now, what they do is that they pay online users in the form of sweepstakes coins. They're coins called sweepstakes coins when you send in a letter. Now, a letter does not mean it's some long drawn out letter. Let me show you what a letter is. It's a 4x6 index card. How many of you can send a 4x6 index card, as many as you want or as few as you want? And how many of you are intrigued that all Lisa did was send this letter multiple times a day and she earned $78,000 legally from home? Oh yeah, there's more to it, right? So this is what happens. Lisa found a way. Now, this is what happens during that process. When you send the letter, you get rewarded a coin in the form of $5 in value. Okay, but it's a coin. Now, when it comes to this coin, what do most people do? They gamble it, right? So you can have a lot of coins and then you just gamble it, win, lose, or draw. The casinos, you know what they get in return of giving you that coin? A tax deduction. So that's why they love and they reward you with their coins every time you send in this 4x6 card, because they're able to get a tax deduction. Now, what Lisa did, she's not a gambler, not because of any religious thing or anything like that. She just doesn't like to lose money, and gambling is just not her thing. She found a proprietary way, her own process, to convert these coins with very minimum risk, from taking it from coin to USD right in your bank account. And this process, she's sharing with everyone in form of a digital product. I think that's absolutely amazing. And time, it has proven to be very effective, and it works. Okay, so that's what Send It does. They teach you this conversion process to help you retain most of your coins and then cash them out. Pretty cool. Now, even though they do not promote gambling, it's not gambling, it's a process of conversion. At the same time, it does involve casino and gaming websites. So if it conflicts with your personal beliefs, I understand this may or may not be for you, but stick around because there's other products that may absolutely be exactly for you. Now, let's talk about this writing letter, because once again, this pay per letter is the flagship product for this program. So you can earn up to $5 per handwritten letter. Yes, it has to be handwritten. There's a specific way to do it because, once again, this is all government regulated. You send in a letter, you get rewarded a coin that you can convert into cash, and the casinos get a tax deduction. Now, here's the nice thing about it. You can send as many you want. You can send as few as you want. The bottom line is, how many do you want to send so that you can get rewarded handsomely right from home? Now, can you write? Once again, that's our slogan. If you can write, you can win. You're probably wondering, well, what do I write? See, here's the nice thing about it. You don't have to even think about it. I call it foolproof. It's foolproof. Why? Because it's a digital course that teach you exactly what to write, who to write, and they check your work to make sure it's correct. And all you do is mail the letters and you get paid. It's very simple, it works, and it's once again, it's government regulated and it's absolutely 100% legit. Now, here's the thing. Can you do this without being a part of Send It? You absolutely can. People have tried it. And you know what happened? They come back running back to Send It, making sure they enroll in Send It's program. Why? Because once again, Lisa took the time. She started in 2022 and really got her system down. And then in 2023, that's when she made $78,000. And she noticed she helped her family do it. She helped the niece, make money. And she said, what if I can bring this to the world and show people how to be able to do that and access this in the form of a digital product? That's how this whole thing came about. So, do you think it's best to take somebody's knowledge who's already done it and been successful than try to figure it out on your own? Because I can tell you, one comma, one period missed, they will decline it and you will not get paid on that particular card. See, it does not go to a person. It goes through, there's thousands of people doing this. It's just not Send It. There's thousands of people who've been doing this for years. It goes through some type of scanning machine to make sure everything's fine. So if something's off, they're going to kick it back. So you might as well connect yourself with someone who's been extremely successful to be able to get paid and get it done. Now, these letters must be handwritten. You earn credits into your gaming account. So once again, they take that coin and they put it into your account. And yes, it does say 6 to 8 weeks. Now, some of you are going to lose interest because of that. And let me share with you why it's very important to pay close attention. It's now actually about 8 to 10 weeks. Okay. So Canada's saying anywhere from 12 to 15 weeks. Why? You have to build up a pipeline. So what's going to happen? Well, you start writing and writing and writing, and you're building up a pipeline. See, what happens is it not only has to go from you to the mailbox, from the mailbox to this traveling circuit, and then it has to go to the casino. They have thousands of these letters coming in, and now yours is in the batch to come up. Once it comes up, you actually get what we call a drop into your account. And then you can take that conversion process and turn it into cash. But here's what I want you to tell you. You have to continue on with the faith of knowing, and you're going to hear from some people who've been successful with it already, that your day is coming. See, if you just write a few and you stop, guess what? You'll get the drop. And now you got to prime that pump again. It's all about filling the pipeline. So every week you keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. And then once you get that drop, guess what? The following week or the next 2 weeks, the next 3 weeks, so forth like that. That's how it works, right? Because you have them coming back to back to back behind each other. Now, I want you to know it's only 2 sentences you have to write. It takes approximately 4 to 6 minutes to write this down from start to finish, from stamp to envelope. And let me ask you, how easy does that get, right? We have seniors who are earning tremendous income from this, adding this on to addition to what they're already getting in terms of income right from home. Now, what I love it, anyone can do this. That's in the United States and Canada. Okay, what are the requirements? Stay-home parents? Well, who's it for? Let me talk about that. It's for stay-home parents. How about those who are staying home with kids and want to get an additional income? What better way than just to be able to write a few cards a day, send it in, and be compensated? Yes, we have people, and this is an income disclaimer. I have to say this. It also depends on your effort. Everyone's situation is different. Everyone's lifestyle is different, but there are people making $500 a month. There are people making $2,000 a month, $5,000. There are people who are making $10,000 per month. This is documented income, writing letters. You have to decide what makes sense for you, but if someone else can do it, you can too. For students or anyone looking for income. You know what gets us excited is the fact that you can use this income for whatever you want to do. Do you have a child going to college that you want to not have student loans? Guess what? You can actually do that. Do you want to put more money towards your retirement? You can do that. Some of you want to participate and have money growing for you, even in the crypto space, but you don't have an extra, discretionary funds. What if you can use other people's money by writing these letters, and now you can take that money and put it to work somewhere else? See, what I know, this can be used for whatever you want it to use it for. Some of you are looking for a down payment for a home. Hello, this can be used for that as well. Use your imagination. You must be 18 years of age in most states and reside in the USA and Canada. Now, it does exclude, and it has nothing to do with send it. These are, once again, government regulated. It's a government regulated process. So these states have chosen to not participate. And Nevada is now on the list. So you won't see Nevada here, but if you're in Nevada, when it comes to pay per letter, they do not allow you to do that in Nevada, probably because it's the biggest gambling state in the United States, right? But you can do this in the United States and Canada, excluding Washington State, Idaho, Michigan, Montana, Connecticut, and the province of Quebec, as well as Nevada. Okay, and that could be subject to change, but that's what it is right now. But if you're in those areas, once again, stay tuned. This is the pay per letter. They have other digital courses that you can participate in. Let's talk about these letters. How much can you actually make? See, what I love about it, you can write how much you want to earn. If you want to make $1,000 a month, write 10 days, 10 letters a day, 5 days a week. Take 2 days off. That's $250 a week, $1,000 per month. Do you know $1,000 per month without much effort at all can make a tremendous difference in someone's household? Absolutely. $1,000 per month documented can save someone from bankruptcy, foreclosure, getting their car repossessed, an extra $1,000 per month. Some of you going out of 2024, coming into 2025 are thinking, what can I do to bring in more money? Hello. I haven't seen anything easier to be able to bring in additional income so that you can go out and do some of the things that you desire to do. How about 20 letters a day? That's $2,000 a month. Can you do 20 letters a day? 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, for 5 days a week. It's very simple. Now, 60 letters a day. That's what Lisa did. She said it took her approximately about 4 hours a day here and there. She just didn't sit down and do it. She did it in between the things that she was doing per day. 5 days a week, that's $1,500 per week, $6,000 a month. I don't care how you slice it. That's good money for anybody, especially you're at home in the comfort of your home. Now you can turn your TV time into making money, right? You can do that while you're watching TV. It's that simple. Now, let's talk about some of these success stories. You'll see the example on the left-hand side. It shows the person who was sharing that in the Facebook group says, I am so grateful for this opportunity. It's been such a blessing for my family. I can't wait to get more people on board with this. You'll see the redemption. They were able to redeem $508.73 and also $151.91. If you look at the other two, you'll see, let's talk about the one all the way to the right-hand side. It shows the person got a drop for $226. During the conversion process, they were able to actually redeem $414.70. Yes. So the way the redemption process works, the conversion process, when you convert it, you can actually oftentimes get a lot more than what the drop was. Okay. And sometimes it may be slightly less. Sometimes out of 226, it may end up with 220. But at the end of the day, you will redeem most of what the coins or the value is in your account. That's the process that Lisa teaches. And that is proprietary that she made up herself and has been ultra successful. And now she's passing it along to us in the form of a digital product. So I'm extremely excited because before I go on, I would like to bring on two people that are near and dear to my husband. And they, let me share the story really quickly here, how this all came about. We had no idea this was really happening kind of in our own backyard, right? And so what happened, as things would have it, they've been involved in a number of things. And also been a part of, things we've done in the past on our team. And, some things have been great, some things haven't worked out. So they decided to not share with anyone, but they went to an event and they decided to put it on Facebook. And because of that decision to share that day has not only changed our lives, but now we're going to be blessed to bless thousands of people because they had the wherewithal to share on Facebook. I saw it, got a chance to say, aha, this is amazing. This can help everybody I know. And then I shared it with Sly, and he was right on board with it and said, wow, we got something here. And we were able to meet with them, and then we met with the founders, and then here we are today sharing this blessing. But I want to bring them on just so that I can ask them a few questions because they have been extremely successful, and they'll tell you how successful they've been with this platform. So let me go ahead. Arnold and Sparkle, I want you to just come on and share. Let me go ahead and unmute you there so you can share and let everybody know how successful you've been with this project and when you got started.
Well, hello and happy new year to everybody. What a blessed new year. I'm so excited about moving forward and what God has in store for all of us. So, glory to God. So, yes, just wanting to, Arnold's not going to be able to be here. Our granddaughter popped in, so he's spending time with her right now.
No problem. So
But
how long have you been involved?
we have been involved since the end of January. So Arnold got started January 26th.
Okay.
Can you hear me well?
Yes, I can.
Okay, awesome. Yes, we were introduced to it the very same day we were introduced to it, received an email and jumped on a Zoom when we weren't sure about what was going on, but jumped on the Zoom and we had an opportunity to see Lisa and Dustin presented, and right then that same night Arnold got started. I got started a week later.
Wow. Wow. So tell us when you got started, what was your initial, because you got started at the very beginning. So there was really no evidence at that point other than Lisa.
None.
Yeah.
None.
So
It was
yeah.
only Lisa and everybody, and of course we didn't know anyone except for the business partners that we were introduced to it by. And so no one had seen any results except Lisa. So it was her word.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody went in. It was like the conference that they had, moving forward. It was faith over fear. And so that's what it was. Everybody just, stepped in and we saw that this is something real. This is something simple. We felt good about it. Arnold and I felt really good about it. This was something that was going to be able to help not just us, but other people that had been connected with us, family members, business associates. And it's something that we've always just wanted to be able to have something, simplicity, where it would just help.
Absolutely. So speed forward. And once again, let me preface this with the income disclaimer. It's going to be different for everybody. But Arnold, share with us up until, last year, pretty much at the end of last year, how much you all have been able to convert as just a means of writing letters. Can you share that?
I can. Yes, and up to over $25,000. So
Wow.
within a year's time, and that's just been exciting itself because just watching things that we had planned for the year is definitely taking care of those particular things that we had set goals for.
Mhm.
And now just moving on, we've already set a goal to write more.
I bet, I bet. And the other thing is, if you don't mind, because I know you shared that before, but I think that's just absolutely amazing. How young are you?
I am 75. I will be 76 in June.
Wow,
Yes.
75 years young and writing and successful. And the other thing what I love about it, you didn't start sharing till later on, but most of that pretty much almost all of that income has been as a result of you just writing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, just writing.
Wow.
It's like you guys, even in the businesses that we were with you and Sly, you always encouraged us, and we were taking little
Mhm.
baby steps in doing it, but never stepped out the way that we have. But you planted the seed. You planted some good seed. So then Cindy just watered it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. And look like we're matching today. We both have the sparkle hats
Yeah.
on, and your name is
Don't have
Sparkle.
my bless on there, but I am.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
but this can I just share this one thing? A couple of things. And that's with letters. We have this it's like a little saying that we do, and some of the Facebook members, they'll do it also. Instead of saying in dollars, we're
mhm.
saying, okay, how many letters will it take? So when I go have my nails done, so I go, okay, so
Nice.
it's going to take me 15 letters to have, my hair done. Okay,
Yes.
15 letters. So it's like we're doing it in a way that makes it fun, and
Yeah.
you're counting like a new kind of money.
Right.
So anyway, I just wanted to just put that out there, just
No,
making it
that's
fun.
that's that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome because that's exactly Sly and I was talking about that the other day, sharing with people like calculate how much your car note is, how many letters it's going to take
Mhm.
care of that. So you're all, yeah, thank you for sharing
Yeah.
because
To
with
take
that,
care of that, and then also your initial startup fee. It's
yes,
only 45 letters.
yes, 45 letters. Wow.
It's 45 letters.
All right, so we're going to go
All
over
right.
that right now. Thank you so, so much for that.
Well,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Yes, looking forward to 2025 with you.
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into the information here. The product line. You heard Sparkle talk about paid per letter. Okay, so paid per letter is what we've been talking about because that's the flagship product. But nonetheless, they have brought on more digital courses. They have a trust formation. Now, the only things that's available, the other courses are available around the world. So they're worldwide. Pay per letter is not because it's dealing with the casinos and multi-billion-dollar gaming, companies here in the United States and Canada. And also trust formation because when they talk about, setting up a trust, that's dealing only in, in your particular country, which is for us, the US and Canada, right? But they have bill savings, they have a digital business card, they have credit repair. Lisa built a multiple six-figure annual salary business with credit repair. And so she's showing you exactly how to do that to build your credit and also be able to create a business like that if you would like. And that's coming soon in the form of a digital product. How about book publishing? Any of you ever wanted to, know how to do that through Kindle Direct? Well, Kindle Direct Publishing actually is a part of this digital platform. We also have Intro to Crypto. Travel is now here, and also Amazon. Not to mention, once again, while Lisa was building her businesses, she also had an Amazon business that did $10 million in sales over a 10-year period, basically $1 million a year in sales and made multiple six figures from home. Do you think someone who's done that can teach you how to do that as well? There's so much value here. Absolutely. And that digital product is available not just now, but right now. Right now. And those you can participate in if you are in other parts of the world outside of the United States and Canada. Let's talk about how to get started. Now, when it comes to the pay per letter, there are 9 lessons. It takes about 30 minutes. And, the nice thing about it, once you have it, you always have it. So if you need to go back and repeat it and look at it over and over again, you can do that. You have community support. You have template approval. That makes a big difference. I had a text message from someone on the team, and she said, my template got approved, and they found a mistake. Why is that huge? Because she could have put all her effort and time and sent out those letters to only get them, declined when she had more eyes on it through the approval process. And now she can send them out correctly. Huge deal. Start sending letters the correct way after you become a member. It's $224.99. Let's just say $225. What do you get with that $225? You get the setup fee of $199.99 for the digital course. That's only one time. Okay, one time you set that up. And then it's $25 per month. What is $25 per month? To be a part of the community, because once again, they have back-end support. They have a whole staffing system and legal team that makes sure not only they're doing the right things, but also that when things change, because they always do, right? Just like, for example, it's recent that Nevada pulled out. Now, what if you were someone from Nevada and you kept sending letters and you didn't know that? Who has time to keep in touch of all the different things that goes on behind the scenes? That's what you're paying the $25 for. And guess what? Because of that, you can always know and know how to run your letter writing process. Okay, and there's no contracts. There's absolutely no contracts. Now I want you to get excited because for this month they have extended it. They did it in December, but for this month they're going to give not only the paper letter, you're going to get the book publishing as well as Amazon thrown in for free. See, each course is $199.99 each. They're going to give you 3 for the price of 1. I don't know about you. When I found that out, because remember, my husband and I got started about 2 weeks ago. When we got started and that promotion was running, we couldn't help but get started. We was running to the computer. Why? Because it has tremendous value, $400 savings, okay? And that's what it takes to get started. Now, that is it for the Send It. Now, before I go into some additional information, what I mean by that, if you're the type who says, listen, I don't want to share this with anyone, I just want to write my little heart out and get paid, that's you. And you can do that. There's no quotas. There's no rankings. There's no one saying, hey, listen, let's go ahead and you need to send 50. No, if you want to send 1, you can. If you want to send 100, you can. There's no amount of what you can do, either, up or down. But here's the thing. Some of you, by the sound of my voice and seeing the information, especially hearing from Sparkle, said to yourself, $25,000 additional income, and she's 75 years young? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I know a lot of people I can bless with this. Well, now I'm talking to you because they do have an affiliate program if you want to partake in it. And what I love about it, it's a one-time $20. It's not $20 a month. To become an affiliate and be able to share, you pay one time. And what do you get for that? The ability to earn direct and residual pay. Now, let me say this. Send It has no affiliation with the casinos whatsoever. The digital course just shows you how to follow the steps to get paid by that AMOE, okay, that alternative method of entry, which is being able to write to those casinos. It just shows you how to do it, but there's no business relationship whatsoever. When it comes to the affiliate side, this is Send It, okay? So if you want to be able to earn income faster while you're waiting for your letters, this comes every week. I don't know about you. I like weekly pay. That's WEEKLY. Okay. Now, how do you qualify to get paid? Pay the one-time $20 affiliate fee. Now you're qualified to get paid. What happens when you do that? Now, let's say you shared the information with me. And when you shared it with me, I said, whoa, wait, are you telling me I can turn my writing into dollars? I'm in. Now, what's nice about it, they're going to pay you 50%. How can they pay out so much money from the money that they get in? Because they have no products. It's all digital. So now, out of the $224.99, do you know you earn $105? $100 for the $199, and then $5 for the $25 that I pay to get started. The total of $224.99. You earn $105 the following week. But here's what I want you to know. How often am I going to pay that $25? Every month. So anybody you refer, you get an upfront 105, and then the following month, every time they pay their $25 to be a part of the community and stay, connected, you earn $5 for unlimited amount of people that you may share with, right? So imagine that. Now, they also have what we call a matrix pay. Once you pay the $224.99, you go inside of what we call a matrix. Okay. Now, that matrix is where you can get paid 50 cents per month for every person in the matrix. Let me explain how that works. It's a 3x10 forced matrix. I don't know if you know about matrices or if you know about 3x10 or forced. Okay. How it works is this. It just goes left, right, left, right, left, right. There's fair game. There's no manipulation. There's no one saying, hey, I'm going to place you under so and so. None of that works, right? It's left to right. So what happens is the computer just knows the next open spot available. But here's what I want you to know. If you don't want to be a superstar, go find one, because this is how this works. Do you know if you actually had someone who came into your matrix and they start sharing, your matrix start filling up, regardless if you brought them in or not, you will still get 50 cents of every person that's active in that matrix that's paid the $25? Pretty cool. Matter of fact, you don't even have to bring anyone in. We have people, by the mere fact that my husband and I are very aggressively building this matrix, we have people right now where their first and second level are done. And guess what? They still haven't shared it anyone. But you know what's going to happen? They're going to get 50 cents on every person in that spot that's taken care of. Now, let me show you how the matrix looks. 3x10 force matrix. Now, to sum it up, it's 3 across and 10 levels deep. You can see how much money is available as it starts to fill up. Now, if this was totally filled up, or when it gets filled up, you're talking about a total of 88,572. Here's what I want you to know. There's only one matrix, right? So the company down, there's one matrix, and now you have all these individual matrices, but out of the grand scheme of things, it started with 1 and then 3 and then so forth. So it's a matter of time, especially if you're part of a growing community, that you're going to have some people fall into your matrix that you're going to be able to capitalize on. Now, a field matrix is $44,286 per month. Now, some of you looking at that might be way over your head, but I want to ask you this. What if you got paid just an extra $500 a month in addition to writing letters? What if you got paid an extra, what if you got paid an extra $60 just to take care of your monthly subscription? See, that's what I want you to really understand. The money's available. You just want to get in the way. Make sure you get in the way, pay your $25 per month to stay connected, and watch your matrix fill up. Now, last way you're able to earn income is what we call a matching bonus. With the matching bonus, you get 50% of your direct referrals matrix pay. For example, Sly and I plan to get to the $44,000. You know why? Because we're going to help enough people make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $10,000 a month, right? So as long as we continue to keep the main thing, and that's helping everyone else win, our matrix is going to fill up. We already know that, right? And some of you, because you're on the team, you're going to be directly impacted because you're a part of our growing community. Now, here's what I want you to know. Imagine this. Imagine, let me just round off the figure. Let's say we were making $40,000 a month in the matrix. Do you know by mere fact that Honor and Sparkle introduced this to us? They're going to make $20,000. So once again, if you don't want to be a superstar, go find some, because you get paid 50% on whatever they do. Huge. Now, what do you get for a promoter? You get capture pages, landing pages, follow-up emails. You get a system in a box that now you don't even have to think about. You can just share and promote. That's some of the landing pages there. You see other pages there. And at the end of the day, you have a digital course with the back office that now you can share and show people how they're able to earn income from home. You will share with whoever you share with, give them the opportunity to say, yes, I'm in, or no, I'm not. At the end of the day, they don't affect your income. Why? Because when you write, you win. That's what I love about it. There's no pressure. If someone told me no, it's okay. Because one thing they can't do is stop my writing, right? So you stay in control because the more you write, the more you win. Folks, in 2025, I've never seen something so profoundly simple that each and every one of you, I mean, heck, my 8-year-old nephew, if he was old enough, he could write, right? But you have to be at least 18. Here's the thing, it's for everybody to win here. And now you can write your own amount, like Sparkle said. What do I want to do to get my nails done? What do I want to do to pay my car note? What I got to take? My sister even calculated what it takes to pay her mortgage. Guess what? She said, if it took care of that, can you imagine? Yes. People are now, they have hope and they're understanding that this additional income is going to change their life. I encourage you. This is 2025, the first day. Start it off for the bang. Go ahead and start filling up your pipeline. So by the end of the first quarter, you can start getting your first drops. Okay. I'm excited. And you know what's most importantly? I'm excited for you. Get back to the person who shared this with you and get involved today. All right. Because once again, if you can write, you can win. All right. That's my time. I'm sticking to it. I'm excited. And let me go ahead and whoever has some Q&A, I'll entertain that for a few minutes. If someone in the Zoom has a question, go ahead and raise your hand and we'll get that answered. Does anyone on Facebook have any questions? I'm going to ask here only for a few minutes. You go ahead and write those in. If you don't, I'm going to chime off.